It's the pre-dawn chill on Everest slopes in 1996. Climbers huddle, oxygen masks fogging, but a deadly miscommunication unfolds. The summit team, caught in a lethal storm, fails to coordinate. Why? Their brilliant individual skills weren't enough. What if the real problem was how they thought, how narrow their perspectives were? This scene cracks open a bigger secret. Success today depends on smashing mental blinders, not just talent. You'd think top intelligence agencies or elite teams would catch every detail, but history shows otherwise. What caused the infamous failures of 9/11 and Everest? The answer lies in who was listening and who was. Before 9/11, the CIA had reams of intel but missed the plot. Their agents operated in silos, certain their own views were right. They heard fragments but failed to connect dots. It wasn't lack of info, but a failure to challenge assumptions, a fatal flaw confirmed after the tragedy. Groupthink is like wearing noise-canceling headphones tuned only to your own voice. It blocks out dissent, alternative angles, and uncomfortable truths. Imagine a jazz band where everyone plays the same note. It sounds flat. Our brains crave cognitive diversity because it breaks echo chambers and sparks new insights. When teams bring in varied perspectives, different backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences, they flip the switch from "I'm right" to "what are we missing?" Studies show this diversity boosts creativity, predicts better decisions, and resists catastrophic blind spots. The payoff? Complex problems from climate change to terrorism become solvable puzzles. You might think echo chambers mostly affect others online. Surprise! Your brain builds them naturally, locking you in your own comfortable worldview. But breaking free could be your sharpest skill yet. Our brains love certainty, so they create shortcuts, mental echo chambers filtering info to affirm what we already believe. It feels cozy but blinds us to fresh ideas. Matthew Syed reveals how, just like a habit, this can be broken, but only if you actively seek challenge outside your comfort zone. Personalized nutrition is a vivid example. Diets work best only when they're tailored to your unique biology. This breaks the one-size-fits-all myth, and it shows that embracing difference unlocks hidden potential. Your body, like your brain, thrives when diversity is front and center. In America's Deep South, a deradicalization program used radically different approaches than usual. Instead of confrontation, they introduced stories from diverse individuals who had left extremist groups. This cognitive diversity created empathy and understanding, nudging people to rethink identity and beliefs, a powerful transformation rare in such polarized contexts. Hierarchies promise clarity and control, right? But they usually stifle the sparks that fuel real breakthroughs. Syed introduces how rebel ideas, those that challenge the status quo, change the game. Back to Everest 1996, the expedition was ruled by strict hierarchy. Orders came top-down, and climbers barely questioned decisions, even when weather turned deadly. This rigid structure crushed vital feedback, meaning the team couldn't adapt quickly enough. The result? One of the deadliest climbing seasons ever. Constructive dissent is like introducing sparks into a dark room, enough to illuminate weak spots without burning the whole place down. Syed argues that leaders must actively invite opposing views, cultivating an environment where disagreeing isn't insubordination but innovation. It's the secret sauce for turning average teams into ingenious problem solvers. The radical blueprint here is simple. Smash needless hierarchy, cultivate cognitive diversity, and fuel rebellion against conventional wisdom. Syed's bold takeaway: success isn't talent plus knowledge, it's how well you unlock and harness rebel ideas, the unseen forces that crack tough, complex challenges wide open. Remember that storm on Everest? It wasn't just bad weather, it was a mindset disaster. Syed shows us that no matter how skilled or smart, we're all trapped by mental blinders. So try this. Next time you face a problem, actively seek out the rebel idea, the one that shakes your view, challenges your certainty. That spark might just save your next Everest moment. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.